From PewDiePie calling out one of the biggest sponsorship scams in YouTube history.
What does BetterHelp do besides selling you a product?
Oh, I remember BetterHelp. Do you guys remember the fucking drama about BetterHelp? It was supposed to be that you pay cheaper and you will get therapists. But it turned out that the therapists weren't licensed therapists. They were just like sort of just random people. Yeah, dude. Oh, man. There was something. You know, I was actually thinking about like using BetterHelp. And I was like, oh man, no, that's like so cringe. Fucking internet therapist. Who knows what they would have advised me to do? I could be schizophrenic right now. I could be crazy.
That doesn't exist.
To Moist Critical predicting the downfall of the most infamous podcast.
Look, I'm not a chef in the kitchen, but I can speculate on the menu. They're gonna be serving up nothing burgers with those conversations.
Here are
They can use AI. At least it's free.
9 times streamers tried to warn their audience, starting with PewDiePie, who was the first content creator to predict the corrupt.
Drinking is cheaper than therapy. It's so true. I literally just got today my 6 bottles of lychee wine. Chef kiss. It was like $20. 10 out of 10. Cheap, efficient. 6 bottle. I know, it's cheap as fuck, but it's so good. It's so good. So good. Such a good deal.
Schemes of the online therapy service BetterHelp.
You can have online therapy without leaving your house. You can have therapy at home. That's great. That sounds almost too good to be true. Well, yes, because it is.
After expressing his distrust, Pewds challenged the legitimacy of the platform, which was being endorsed by over 100 influencers at the time.
Bro, this guy disappeared. Dude, Shane Dawson. I wonder what happened to him.
They acknowledge that if you are using this site, it is not a complete substitute for face-to-face examination. So it's marketed.
He did an oopsie. Was he the cat guy? Yeah, but he was still active after that, no? The cat guy. I hate it that we can connect everything back to some weird furry shit. Oh my god. Can we just stop? Yeah, the cat guy. There was allegedly a story that he might have unleashed the beast upon a cat. Allegedly. You know, it's fine. This is fine.
As a cheaper substitute for therapy, when in reality, it's a luxury. It's an addition to therapy.
He would start by taking a close look at their process for assigning therapists.
You just do this quick questionnaire and we'll find the right person for you. But in their terms of service, they also say, we cannot assess whether the use of the counselor is right and suitable for your needs.
Leading PewDiePie to explain his first major issue with BetterHelp.
They give no warranty for their willingness to give advice. They make no warranty whether what they say.
I could be a therapist. With these TOS, I can be a therapist. You talk to me, I may not be a good fit for you. I may not even be helpful, but yeah, it's okay.
Is even relevant, useful, correct, relevant again, satisfactory, or suitable to your needs.
But this would be the tip of the iceberg, as what he found next shocked him.
They don't guarantee the verification of the skills, degrees, qualifications, certification, credentials, competence, or background of any counselor.
And while the red flags were clear, PewDiePie understood why.
You could have gone to therapy with a serial killer. You could have gone to therapy with a VTuber. Yeah, I can totally sign up. Like, okay, I have a degree, just not in psychology, right? So that surely doesn't count. A degree is a degree. Like, how different can it be? It's fine. So all I have to do is that I will register and then reach, right?
So many creators still promoted the platform.
It's been confirmed that YouTubers have been paid $200 per person that they get to sign up for BetterHelp. $200. That's a lot of money.
Proceeding to end his criticism with the most alarming concern.
The cherry on the top here is that in their terms of service, they can share your data.
With BetterHelp,
Oh, but of course. Listen, how is it a service if you don't let them steal your information? If the CCCP doesn't know what kind of ice cream is your favorite, did you even register for that thing? Did you? I got bad news, Q. VTuber is basically our therapist. Bro, no wonder that you're fucked up then. I am not even surprised. Not even a little. Rip, you're cooked, buddy.
Eventually served with a multi-million-dollar FTC lawsuit in 2023, the internet would credit PewDiePie for his warning. Despite the drama, BetterHelp continues to promote itself on YouTube, but this time, more creators are calling them out than ever before. As a result, PewDiePie is now vindicated, much like Ray William Johnson, who found himself in a high-stakes standoff with Maker Studios.
This man is my father. He birthed me. I came out of his pee-pee hole. He's my dad. Wow.
Studios.
Yeah.
The multi-channel network, signing some of the biggest YouTubers at the time, faced a significant blow when Ray became its first partner to quit in October 2012.
I'm filming this episode from my apartment. Now, in the near future, Equals 3 will no longer be part of the Maker Studios network.
Just 2 months after this announcement, Ray would publish a post explaining why he decided to leave Maker.
You know how back then, before there was the YouTube partner program, the way people got monetized was like a very, very strange way. Like you had to go to like a management company who in turn like made a deal with YouTube, and YouTube paid the company and then the company paid you. But most of the time they like embezzled it and whatnot. Yeah, did you know that those companies are still alive? I am constantly getting emails. If you're listening to this, do not email me. Fuck off. I am not joining your stupid scam company. They are always like, hey, join us and we are going to give you all the tools to edit videos and whatever bullshit that you don't need. But you will have to give us your AdSense account and we will get you the money. But we will pay you out anytime you want. And I'm just like, how about? Oh no. Have you considered maybe not? Are you crazy? I don't think so. Isn't AdSense also dead now? No. That's how it works. Like you register, you have one AdSense, you connect it to all of your YouTube, and YouTube sends all the revenues to AdSense, and AdSense will send it to your bank account.
Studios. The terms were incredibly aggressive. They wanted 40% of my YouTube channel's AdSense revenue.
Isn't it the same scam Vtuber did? Yeah, but also they are just, Thank you. Yeah, they are not helpful. They absolutely give you no help.
After production costs, and more importantly, they wanted 50% of the show's intellectual property in perpetuity.
Oh, only 50%? The intellectual, yeah, for, mind you, this is all for nothing. This is for nothing. They don't do jack shit. These companies are absolute scam. At free ba.
When he refused these terms,
Based, father, why are you naked? Father, no, I don't want to see it. Put it away.
Join me in this totally inconspicuous, unsuspicious van where I totally won't rob you blind and you'll still have all your money when you leave. Smile you, I promise I'll give it back anytime. Tee.
I trust that man. He sounds trustworthy. Absolutely. Yes. I believe him. He's daddy. I don't like that. Why he's father. Father, please.
Maker became aggressive and threatened to shut down his projects. This would be the start of a months-long feud between the two, with Maker CEO Danny Zabin making his feelings clear to Ray following his expose.
Your lack of integrity and character, and said, fuck you, prepare for war. Bitch. What the fuck?
But when other popular YouTubers like Shane Dawson, Philip DeFranco, and the Fine Brothers claimed they had received similar texts from Danny,
Bro, the Fine Bros. So, this is old YouTube, gentlemen.
Ray's allegations gained more legitimacy, only for Moist Critical to upload a familiar rant against Maker after his contract ended.
It would sometimes take up to 3 months to get one check from Maker. I guess they just folded the check into a paper airplane and threw it.
Remember when Vtuber took over a year to pay out for merchandise? I remember.
During a strong breeze and hoped it made it to me. I would send them a Skype message, hear nothing back for a week, send them another one, hear nothing back for another week, send them one more and they'd be like, oh, sorry, I was eating dinner. You eating a f***ing Last Supper? What was that? Why did it take you 3 weeks to eat dinner and respond to this message?
This experience
Listen, he was chewing slowly, okay? Digestion is going to be fucked up if you don't chew slowly. You have to put it down. These are the rules for eating. You take a bite, you put down the spoon, you chew it, you look around, then you take another bite, okay? He was taking his time.
experience would prompt the internet to recall Ray's initial warning against Maker Studios.
Bravo.
But while Ray was battling corporate greed, Tana Mongeau was battling public ridicule after her quiet warning about Codico. The drama unfolded in 2024 during a live show of her canceled podcast, where she gave a shocking reply to a bold question about her private life.
Who's the smallest you've ever had sex with? Oh my god, did no one look at me, Cody Co.
That is ungentlemanly to say. Why would you say that shit about Tectone, huh? Why would you have to bring that up? What? Why would you do that? Huh? Now why would you bring him on? So rude.
With the confession causing immediate uproar, Tana would reaffirm the incident in another podcast episode.
I hooked up with Cody Cole when I was 17 and he was 25. This isn't just some crazy tea. It was a crime.
But given her controversial history, including racism allegations and OF content, the internet was dismissive of her. 17, you're an adult. Cody did nothing wrong. It wasn't until YouTuber commentators D'Angelo Wallace and Moist Critical voiced their opinions that
Moist. Mr. Moist.
everyone took notice.
You'll have some drooling, stinky, bumbling morons in the comments saying how it's not a big deal because 17 shouldn't be an issue. Like, it's craziness. It's actually craziness. It is a crime. It is a minor. Still, it's bad. Like, I don't know why that needs to be explained all of a sudden.
Forcing Cody to resurface 6 months later with an apology.
I also understand if your opinion of me has potentially changed over the last few months. You know, I spent the first half of my career criticizing people and judging people online. So, you know, I don't begrudge your judgment of me by any means.
With many judging the apology to be inadequate. Bro treated the allegations like he stole candy from a gas station. The tide would turn in Tana's favor, and the internet called out the unfair treatment of her situation. As a result, even though Tana's warning was initially met with skepticism,
What a stance. I want you to look at this. She has a battle stance going on. Listen, I'm all for everyone sitting the way they want to, but damn, girl. Damn, she's just... Damn.
she gained sympathy despite her controversial status. Something the infamous
That is a woman spreading, not gonna lie. Peak woman spreading pose.
HasanAbi
just airing out the ladies, you know, freshening up the clam. Okay, it smelled a little fishy. Okay, no longer, it's aired out.
can relate to after his warning about ICE officials who questioned and detained him at Chicago's O'Hare Airport in May 2025.
Oh, this was recently, right?
Customs and Border Patrol agent goes, "Step aside, sir. An agent will come in and take you to another location." I was like, is that proper protocol? It's like, sometimes it happens.
The streamer would be taken to a detention area where he was asked about his job and views.
He kept saying, "Oh, well, since you mentioned that, what do you do as a job?" And I was like, "I'm a Twitch streamer." Oh, I was just like, "Yeah, I play video games, but I also do current events sometimes." "Do you talk about the news?" And I was like, "Yeah, I talk about the news." "Okay, so when you talk about the news, do you talk about the war?" And I was like, "What do you mean by that?" He's like, "Do you talk about..."
I got once asked about it. When I went to AX, they took me for this like special questioning thing, and they went through all of my stuff, and I had to sit in a room for like 2 hours. "Oh, you did?" "Yeah." And like, I wasn't even a streamer back then. I was just like doing art and whatnot. What did you tell them? I just told them that I was an artist. I was like really bad at English, and they were just like, "So where are you from?" And I'm like, "I'm from Hungary." "Are you planning on settling down?" "No." You know, it was just very awkward. I was already like on medication and whatnot, and they just like took out all my medication, and I was just like, "I'm just pre-diabetic, I'm sorry." My thyroid is fucked. Please don't take it away. I need it. Well, I had my medication with me, right? And they just like took everything at this. What is this? Because it was like Hungarian medication, right? And they are like looking at your passport. Is this real? Can I see your ID? Why is it colorful? And I'm like, I'm sorry. That's just how they kept beefing because I have a national ID and my national ID is colorful. Okay, it's not like black and white. It has like colors. And they were like, this is not real. And I'm like, you motherfucker, it is real. What am I supposed to do? My government makes it like this. And they were like, this is not real. It has color on it. You monochrome motherfucker. What do you want me to do?
About Trump. And that was the first time where I was like, what the this question?
While this line of questioning confused Hasan, he revealed the reason why he kept answering the agent.
I actually wanted to see how far I could take it. Maybe it was not appropriate for me to do that, to play
Bro, why would you antagonize these people? Just answer the question and move on, bro. That's how you get an instant prostate check.
Fast and loose with a person that has complete control over my life in that very moment. But I wanted to see like what they were trying to take from this conversation.
Having mentioned the risk
your butt virginity, they were hoping you would bend over.
Involved, Hasan would warn his viewers not to follow his lead in such a situation. In response to a tweet about the dangers of talking to ICE agents, Hasan confirmed that he was lucky enough to get away with his approach to the situation. Adding to this with a final piece of advice for anyone who gets wrongfully...
Bro, I sometimes don't understand. I'm the kind of person that if I pass like a police officer, like let's say they are like patrolling the store or something, I'm literally straightening myself. Like, I'm a good person, officer. Don't look at me. I have nothing. Okay, I'm a good citizen, do my taxes, have insurance, everything. And these people are just like trying to play with them. Bro, come on. Don't be like that. Don't be silly. Don't be a silly potato. Just behave.
Detained in the future.
If they can do this to me, like they probably are willing and able to do this to others as well, but you should know your rights, that you should not be fearful. And
I am absolutely fearful. I am going to be fearful even from a security guard. I am fearful even of a cashier. God, don't be such a potato. Stop triggering people. Yeah, just what the fuck?
You should not worry, especially if you're an American citizen.
By sharing his experience, Hasan tried to save his audience from a terrible situation. Much like Charlie, who tried to save his view.
Bro, they smoothened his face with AI. He's so smooth on that picture. Oh my god, what have they done to you? He's so smooth.
Viewers from the corporate cringe of viral sensation Haley Welch,
no.
who went on to launch a podcast at September 24 to boost her brand.
Well, now it's my time to talk. Check out my podcast every week, Talk to Them, where I'm sitting down with the coolest guests and having actual conversations with them.
But even though this movie...
Bruh. That was a mistake. Blowing up that meme was a mistake. It was not worth it. The Hawk 2 memes were not worth it. It wasn't that funny. It was funny for exactly 3 to 5 business days. That's it.
Move would be unpopular right away, Charlie was the first streamer to predict just how bad it could be.
It just feels so corporate and soulless. It just feels really inauthentic and artificial. It really does feel like an industry plant situation to a certain extent.
After expressing his distaste, Charlie would say something that would ring true months later.
Look, I'm not a chef in the kitchen, but I can speculate on the menu. They're gonna be serving up nothing burgers with those conversations. I get the impression that this is all driven by a firm. So what I'm imagining is all the guests are going to have like pre-approved questions that are okayed by the department.
Even though Haley interviewed Mark Cuban and Wiz Khalifa, it wasn't long before viewers started highlighting the poor quality of conversations.
This is what happens when you pick a very pretty girl, but sometimes it happens, unfortunately, that pretty girls have very stale personality, you know, because they were born to be pretty. They don't quite have to learn how to have a proper conversation, how to be amusing, how to be quirky. You should have gotten a nice, beautiful cave troll with a sprinkle of grand autismo. That's what you should have gotten. Like someone who is just going to squat here like fucking Golem and ask the heavy hitters, you know? A beautiful cave troll. Well, yeah.
But views would tank further when Haley launched her meme coin, which later turned out to be a pump and dump scan, prompting YouTube
Shocking. Mild shock. Pump and dump.
Sherlock Holmes CoffeeZilla to expose Haley and her team. With Haley's reputation taking one hit after another, Charlie's warning turned out to be accurate, much like Adam McIntyre, who was just 17 years old when he exposed the truth about Colleen Ballinger, aka Miranda Singh.
Oh, this was the girl with the ukulele. I remember that. I remember. Oh my god. I think that might be still one of the worst apologies ever apologied. Oh man, I remember that.
Colleen's expose would be...
Can I just say that I always thought that this character was entirely and utterly cringe. This is the reason why we have so much shitty millennial humor, because people thought that this was funny. This is not funny, it's painful, and I wanna crawl out of my skin, okay? It's awful.
Set in motion on April 28th, 2020, when Adam sat down to talk about his relationship with her. He revealed that even though he started as a fan in 2012, the two became good friends by 2014. But it wasn't long before Adam and his parents noticed something strange about the relationship.
This slowly turned into me getting private details about her divorce and what was happening with the relationship with her ex-husband. My parents started getting a little bit more cautious and were wondering why a 30-year-old was talking to, at this time, a 13-year-old about her divorce.
Oh, dude, bro, what? A 13-year-old? I thought he said that he was 17. A 13-year-old? Why? That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Adam went on to explain that...
Also, like, really, you are having big discussions like divorce to a child? Come on. What the fuck? Yeah, she's a little bit fucked up in the head.
Colleen would manipulate him into digging up gossip about her ex-husband. And while this confused him, Colleen and her friend, Corey DeSoto, would then do something that changed Adam's opinion of her forever.
They went on my Twitter because they thought it was funny, and then they said they had to send me the bra and panties.
After
What? To 30... Oh my god, they're so stupid. Fucking retards, man.
This confession, Adam shared clips from a live stream where Colleen decided to send Adam inappropriate content.
I want to send him something. Do you want the bra, Adam?
Do you want the bra and panties? Tweet right now.
And to further prove the
People are weird. People are very fucking weird.
Incident, Adam showed the package in which he received Colleen's lingerie.
Like I thought they sent like a picture. I thought that they sent like a picture of the guy wearing them, not like the actual panty. What? What the fuck? I thought it was just a picture. What the fuck?
While his expose initially left fans shocked, it wasn't long before more people started calling out Colleen for her inappropriate behavior, forcing the YouTuber to record an infamous apology video.
I remember this. She's such a retard. Jesus Christ.
In which she claimed there was a lot of misinformation going around, but this only damaged her reputation. With Adam's warning about predatory behavior inspiring others to take a stand against Colleen, Pokimane would achieve...
Oh my god. She's my favorite content creator. She has delicious cookies.
Something similar with her warning about a creepy influencer scam. On November 10th, 2022, Pokimane explained that...
Valkyrie? God damn it, you're goddamn right. Look at Valkyrie, she's beautiful.
Someone pretending to be from lingerie brand Naiwai sent her an email asking if she wanted some free items. Initially, she didn't think much of it as she was already a customer of the brand.
Sometimes when you order from a company and you talk about them, since they have your email from the order that you made, they'll email you and just say like, oh, thank you for the shout out. And they asked me if I wanted some PR, which like, if you use the stuff, why not, right?
The email asked Pokimane for her measurements and address so she...
Did they cheekily sneak her boob size or something. I don't know. Oh no. Oh Poki, no, I just really need to know how big of a cups you have. No, we totally are sending something. No, I just really need to know.
Could receive some custom
Please.
bras. But even though the red flags were there, Pokimane would figure out what was really going on a few days later.
I realized that they weren't showing me how to take my measurements. They were asking me to put tape measure around me and send them a photo of my bare chest.
Genius! Oh, that's genius! Bravo! Bravo! Absolutely based! Fucking genius! Listen, you can't blame a brother for trying, okay? They were like, hustle culture is here. They... Oh, that's so smart. It's like, no. Don't send us the numbers. We have to see it. You have to like put it around you, so we have to see it that you're measuring it right. Oh my god, yeah, absolutely. Scoo, was this you? Come on, I bowled. I had to try. I had to. Don't be mad at me. I was so close. I was so close. Forever.
Excuse me, miss. I'm the wallet inspector. May I see yours?
No.
No company is going to ask you to send them a photo of your...
Not true. I am going to. I'm making a company right now, and I am going to. Okay? I'm asking. Okay?
your yitties.
The streamer then showed the faked email and PowerPoint she received before highlighting the concerning nature of the scam.
I don't even...
Federal booby inspection. Please bend over and send me a picture.
I want to think about what they would have done if I actually sent them anything. Whether it's extort me.
I have a pretty solid guess what they would have done after you send the picture. I have 99.9% sure guess what they would have done. Respectfully. Absolutely.
For money, blackmail me. Like, if they have my address, it's even worse.
After sharing her experience, Pokimane would end with some advice for her viewers and fellow streamers.
Please take this as a precautionary tale to really always do your due diligence with whoever you're working with online. Be careful what information you're sharing.
With fans appreciating her warning, Pokimane...
Honestly, this sounds like just... It was a troll. It's just like, hey, Poki, can we see the boobas?
would earn the internet's sympathy for the time being, which is what happened with formerly popular YouTuber I Am Alex, who gained everyone's respect for being the first to warn against the LaBrant family. On April 12, 2019, Alex Elmsley would record a video expressing his thoughts on the family. He started by pointing out how Cole and Savannah LaBrant were exploiting their daughter Everly for views in a video.
We just had to inform her of some bad news.
Was that a child under the pillow? Is that... The child is just buried. Dude is just laying on it. It's just like, yeah, well, whatever. What the fuck?
Her some bad news, some sad news that she didn't know about.
And because we haven't told her yet, we're gonna whip the family vlogging camera out and catch it all for everybody to see.
Alex continued his criticism by explaining why it didn't make sense to involve kids in public content.
Don't force them to be on camera until they give you the reaction you want so you can put it in the thumbnail and title. That's going to be something that's going to stick with this kid for life. And everybody's going to see this, them being sad on the internet. And it's really not cool.
Prompting many to agree and express their concern for Everlay's future. I have a slight feeling that their daughter will grow up to have trust issues. Alex's concern for Everly would become even more relevant a few years later as more people came out against Cole and Savannah.
Yeah, I think this is the guy who got cancelled because he was a piece of shit to his girlfriend. Yeah, I remember that video. I remember.
Savannah.
Naturally, the LaBrant family realized that...
What does this expression mean? Is she happy? Is she angry? Is she sad? Is she going through something? What does this mean? Yes. You know what she looks like when you're trying to hug a cat and the cat is letting you but also very angry and he's just like, you know? She's in a cat mode right now.
They realized that including their daughter helped bring in numbers, and so before long, they literally made their daughter a commercial commodity.
And even though Alex's own reputation has taken a hit in recent years following
That's disturbing. That's really disturbing.
abuse allegations from his ex-girlfriend, the warning about Everly's future rung true, much like the fitness influencer Greg Doucette's rant about the Liver King's questionable...
Holy shit, that man is so plump, and wow, it's like, wow. Damn, he's like a Snickers bar. You just wanna just...
natty status.
I'm gonna spoil it right now. I don't think he's natural.
No shit. No shit. Yeah, nah. Nah, it's fine.
I don't believe that. And for all the haters, I want to be clear. I believe that there's more than a 50% chance that he's on PEDs.
Leading Liver King, aka Brian, to respond to the accusations on the Impulsive podcast.
Bro, he's so swole. Look at those. Oh my god, his muscles are so... the muscle. You see that muscle? So much muscle.
Just 6 months later.
I'll tell you this, there's a lot of subprimals that are convinced that Liver King is taking steroids. I'll say this, do you think if I was on steroids, I would have these fucking appendages down here, these legs? Have legs?
Oh, I thought... I didn't... Sorry, my bad. It's not... Okay, my bad. Sorry. My bad. Excusez-moi.
You see how fucking little my fucking legs are?
But his claims wouldn't stand for long, with bodybuilding expert Derek exposing an email from Brian admitting to steroid use in June 2021.
As I've reached my mid-40s, it's getting harder and the back fat fucking kills me. To support these exhaustive efforts, I've recently started taking Omnitrope. So if you guys don't know Omnitrope, this is pharmacy-grade human growth hormone.
With the truth about his natty status finally out.
What's a human-grade pharmacy growth hormone? What do you use that? Do you guys grow humans in the back garden or something? His eyes are up there. I'm sorry, I already made up my mind. It's a steroid? A roid for humans? So, is the point of steroids only for like bodybuilding? Like, that's the only usage? And you guys just can go to a pharmacy and say, I would like one steroid, please, or something? No? Yes? No? Why are you asking? I'm trying to become the Liver King. You know? It helps with allergies. Oh, I am very allergic too. I can, yeah.
There, Brian would attempt to apologize for misleading his fans.
I'm here now to set the record straight. Yes, I've done steroids, and yes, I am on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician.
But this apology would do him no favors. This is the equivalent of, I cheated on you because I love you too much. And many even went back to Greg's original video to credit him for being right, making this yet another situation where a streamer warned their audience before the truth eventually came out.
Damn. Well, he was very muscless, not gonna lie. There was some intense musclerinos. For sure. Rest in pee-pee. There are many types of steroids. Wait, so... Okay, this is a very fucking stupid question, but does it mean that if you're allergic, you will grow muscles? What? It is a hormone. So if I'm allergic to pollen and I have to shoot myself up, I'll be like doink, and then suddenly I will have big muscles. Suddenly I'm a fucking bodybuilder. It will be just raw.